When the munizionale like a pizza pie. That's amore. That's amore.
Bloopers. Hi and welcome to
Vincenzo's Plate and Friends.
Yes, today a great friend from the food blog Casa in Cucina.
Grazie.
We have Enzo Guarino, the master of the homemade pizza napoletana. He makes the best pizza, even better than my grandmother at home.
And we've done it before, Vincenzo.
And we've done it before.
Today we're showing people how it's done from scratch.
Because we have a huge request from you. So,
Exactly.
tell us what is so special about pizza napoletana.
Pizza Napoletana has been, well, it's where pizza was invented. Campania, Pizza Margherita for Queen Margherita.
Yeah.
And again, pizza is part of the culture of that region, and Napoli obviously has some of the best pizzerias in the world, and that's where it started, and it's gone global.
Yes.
And now in Sydney here we have Pizza Napoletana everywhere.
Everywhere.
And it's taken off in the last maybe 4 or 5 years.
So you and your family should be very proud.
Thank you.
So let's reconnect you and reconnect me to your roots, and let's learn how to make the pizza napoletana.
Okay.
What do we need?
For 1 kilo of flour, 700 mils of water, about 20 to 30 grams of sea salt, and about 4 grams of yeast. Here we are, we're going to make pizza napoletana, and we're going to show you how easy it is to make it at home. And we love pizza napoletana because it's such a simple thing to do, and it's cooked very quickly in a very hot oven. And that's why we love pizza napoletana here. The first thing we do is add some water to the bowl. And we'll start with a little bit of water. We won't put it all in. So to 1 kilo of flour, we have about 20 to 30 grams of salt and some really good quality sea salt.
You're mixing with your hands.
Yeah, just to start to dissolve the salt a bit. So this is about 7 grams of yeast. About a quarter of this packet. And we just start to dissolve the yeast in this water. So we use dry yeast because dry yeast is easy to find, but normally we'd use fresh yeast. My mother used to use fresh yeast all the time until one day she went to make it and the yeast was dead, and she couldn't understand why it wasn't working, it wasn't rising. I said, why don't you try dry yeast? And she did, and from that point on she used dry yeast.
Nice color, Enzo.
It's changed colour, hasn't it? It's gone a milky sort of colour because the yeast is starting to dissolve. What do you like about cooking?
I like that you get to eat it at the end.
Yeah, that's the best part. So, what are we going to do now? We're going to add the water to the remainder of this yeast mix. And that means then we're ready to put the rest of the flour in. Okay, so now we have to add the flour to the water and yeast salt mix. So we slowly mix the flour into the water. So we're creating a bit of a runny liquid to start.
Is that the secret to make it nice and elastic?
By doing this, you just you've got that. You're feeling it. You're feeling the flour and the mix, so you know exactly what point you're at each stage. So it's all about touch. Just add some flour slowly, just a little bit. Yep, that'll do for now.
Oh, like the smell of the dough. So nice. Don't you find this relaxing?
It is, yeah.
Keep it what you can.
Things going on at home here. It's not always going to be the same because it depends on the humidity. It depends on, you know, the amount of humidity in the air, as opposed to other recipes where it's an exact amount. This is dependent on the weather.
It's not a cake.
It's not a cake. It's bread. It's a living thing. So we just got to take all these bits and pieces off our hands, just so that we can start kneading the dough. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of flour on the board, and then we put the dough onto here. So then we just start to knead the dough, and this process should take around 10 minutes. I love doing this because it just it's like taking it out on something, and you know, you can put all your energy into it, and it's it's a great way to relax at the end of the day. So you just got to knead it until you start to get a really smooth texture on the dough. And you'll know when it's ready when you push into it and it bounces right back. That's actually the test. So
You learned something new today, Sienna.
Yeah.
we push it, it bounces back.
It's back. That means it's ready.
It's ready. We can leave this now in a big ball, in a bowl with some olive oil, just to so it just doesn't dry. It's just to so the dough doesn't stick. Okay, so the last thing to do is cover it with a wet tea towel and just leave it in a cool, dry place inside. 12 to 24 hours, depending on when you want to use it.
Hey guys, the pizza dough is ready. The Napoletano pizza dough. Can you believe it? That's priceless. You know, you guys now can open a pizzeria thanks to Enzo. So Enzo, what are we gonna make? What pizza are we gonna make first?
The Vincenzo's special margherita.
Ah yes. What pizza do you want Enzo to make? Let us know. What's your favorite pizza?
Margarita.
Yours?
Margarita.
We're gonna have margherita. Subscribe to this channel. Write a comment below to say thanks to these wonderful people. And tomorrow we're gonna have a big day here at your place, Enzo.
Exactly.
So
Yay.
let's watch the
Look
action
forward to
chorus.
it.
I have a dough, I have a cheese, I have a pizza cheese!
Today is Sunday, we made the pizza dough. Enzo made the pizza dough on Friday. Well, you made it. And now it's about to make the pizza. Come on, Enzo,
Okay,
show us
let's
how to
go.
make the Napoletano pizza.
Thank you,
In the meantime,
Enzo.
guys,
Show
we can
us.
sing something. What can we
I put it on first and then I put the sugo.
It's funny because it starts to have like a
Ok, va bene. Perfetto.
Ma questo viene da un programma italiano.
Sempre.
We'll just do a simple margherita.
They're the best.
It is.
E invece
The simplicity of pizza is just it's there. It's the
It
taste.
is.
un po' di
Olio.
olio.
Grazie mille.
Olive oil has to be extra virgin. Because we are Italian, we don't want virgin, we don't want olive oil. We want extra virgin olive oil.
Beautiful. Yes.
Perfetto. 2 minuti and it's ready. Vincenzo, for you.
Thank you so much. Put it in my mouth. So guys, please subscribe to Vincenzo's Plate. Write a comment below to say thanks to the master of the homemade pizza. Approved by all of us.
Of course.
Lots of pressure today.
That's
One more Italian than the
pressure.
other.
No pressure.
So what can we say from you? We're here in Sydney, we have a great life, a great lifestyle, isn't it? So, e ora si mangia.
Vai,
Yeah. Vai.
As long as the kid's happy, everyone's happy.
Vabbè, la pasta è buona.
What do you think?
No,